Hey guys, welcome back. True Jiu-Jitsu, I'm Coach Daniel. Now we're looking at doing some mounting escapes. First one we're gonna look at is called the Oompa, or the buck trap and roll, or buck and roll. A ton of names for it. But basically we're gonna use our hips to switch our position with our opponent. Keep in mind, in a lot of competitions, this is not seen as a sweep. It is just seen as a reversal. So there may be points or may not be points. A lot of competitions don't give you points for this one. But again, you're out of a terrible position. So that's kind of a reward in itself. So we'll start out in guard. So anytime somebody, in mount, sorry, not guard. Anytime somebody's mounted on me, my number one thing is how much can I move? The more Tim walks up into what we call half guard, the less I can move. My elbows are now chopped up. My hips can bridge, but I can't really bridge hard. He's got everything controlled. Keep in mind with grapplers, they're gonna keep their chest closer to my face. Strikers are gonna set up tall. Tim can't throw a strong punch from this position, but once he posts up, he can rain down some hard punches from there because he can rotate his shoulders. The closer they are to me, the less he's gonna be able to throw stronger strikes, but he can shut down a lot more of my movements. He can start isolating limbs, neck, all that stuff. So anytime somebody's high mount on me, I'm thinking about pulling my elbows to my hips, putting tension, and then I literally just kind of wiggle a couple of times, get him into a lower mount where he's over my hips. Now my bridge means something, right? I can pick him up from here. So from this position, we have a couple different ways to get the Oompa. Your number one way is to trap an arm, whether it's overhook, gluing his elbow to my body, or whether it's underhook and I'm pulling his elbow up over my head. And there's a bunch in between from there. I can also push him up, collect his arm. So I'm gonna go same grip on the sleeve, opposite grip on the elbow, and then glue his elbow to my body to make him bridge. This is also gonna be a torque bridge. So again, I'm gonna point my hips to the side, and I'm not looking at throwing Tim off of me. I want to roll both of us. That way I stay in a tight, controlled position. So from here, again, however you trap his arm, it doesn't matter. I can go same side, punch it over, and grab his lat if I want to. The big thing about it is he has no post here. I'm not looking at flipping his hips. I'm looking at making him shoulder roll. So once I get this, you can see his back is exposed to the mat. I want to keep a hold of this. Maybe I grab his lat from here. As I go to bridge, again, I bridge straight up and we come straight back down. So I'm gonna get torque bridge in. Once I throw my feet offline, my hips will now shoot up and to my left. I'm gonna punch his arm straight up to the ceiling and bridge. And you can see once we fall over, I'm keeping that grip. That's gonna help me start getting outside of his guard from here. So we go back. So again, he's in mount. I got him to stay low. I use my elbows to block everything off. Again, I want to block off my lapels or my neck and no-gi. From here, let's say he has a cross face and he has an underhook. Again, this is a pinning position. He has isolated this arm. This hand can't do too much. Striking situation, I can't really do a lot to him. So from here, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna get a hold of his gi. Normally I'll get inside of his collar. Since this arm is easily trapped, I'm gonna hug everything to one side. This arm, I can manipulate his head too. I can hit him with my bicep. Remember, I'm not punching over top. I'm reaching for the ceiling to get that over. Same position. I'm gonna kick my feet over to the side for a torque bridge. I'm gonna hug my elbow in tight because if I throw my arm out, I'm using a kickstand. That's gonna stop my movement. So I get inside his lapel. I hug my elbow down tight to push tension into his shoulder to where he can't let go and start posting. And when I go, I'm gonna kind of reach for the ceiling as I move that over. I'm not looking at throwing a hook and hitting him with my bicep here. I'm looking at going here, again, big bridge, here, back up and over. Now I want to get out of this as safely as possible. I don't want to just go here and pop up to where he can hit me with an inverted arm lock or get inside my lapel. I keep my head beside his head, my elbow comes over top, other elbow comes in tight, and then we walk our way up into a closed guard situation. So again, that's the Oompa. You've got a ton of different grips. Main thing is, can he post out to the mat? If he can post out to the mat, that's not gonna work. So next we look at the elbow escape or the shrimping escape. For this one, I want to be able to get up on my hips. If he's high on my rib cage again, I just wiggle him down a little bit. From here, I'm gonna bridge up and kick one leg straight out. So as I bridge up, I kick a leg out, and now I come to here. Once I come to here, if he's got both knees on the mat, then I'm looking to collect his foot. If he posts up the way he did there, that makes my job a little bit easier. I can stiff arm his ankle and then start shooting his foot underneath. So if his knee is on the mat, I'm gonna push his knee down, out, or my top leg is gonna find his ankle, scrape everything up into there. From here, I'm pushing on the elbow, or I'm pushing on his knee, and then I just swim my way out for half guard on the other side. Okay, so we'll go back and the mount. So again, for this one, I'm bridging up, I'm getting on my side, step over, collect his ankle, and then I pull his ankle in. Once I pull his ankle in, I don't want to think about squeezing my knees together. That's not a very strong position. I think about pinning his ankle to my ankle to where he can't move it. From there, again, top arm, use to push down. I don't want to hang this out here because he can start looking to take my back from that position. So once I push down, I walk my hips out, and then I get my half guard. Another option for the elbow escape that we can use is whenever we get here, I bridge up, get on my side. From here, he puts this knee down, say his back knee comes up, right? He steps up to here. I'm gonna keep position here. Again, elbows stay in tight. As soon as his back knee comes up, I look to I look to shrimp hard to get his back knee to open up. I'm not trying to push this knee out to get space. I'm looking to pin that knee, and then I shrimp to get my knee to the inside. That leads us into ashigarami, a lot of leg lock entanglements. I can get a good back take off of this just through bridging up, coming underneath the foot, and looking to come up and tag, and a lot of other things. So you got two different elbow escapes. The first one is also called the ratchet escape, just because once you step over, you're moving your hips like a ratchet to get out and around the corner of the knee to come up into half guard. The second one, again, I just stop his knee, and then I shrimp into the other one to clear my knee line and come back inside, okay? Let's do that last one more time. Back in the mount. So I'm here, again, I block off everything. I move him down to my hips. Once I bridge up, I shoot to the side. He steps up on his back leg to kind of pin me in here, keep me more controlled. That works pretty well if I'm just trying to push my way out. But once I get heavy in my feet and I shoot my butt up, now I can bring my knee to the inside. Again, I can collect for Rimi Ashigarami. I can also scoop underneath this foot and look at transferring it over and start coming up to attack the back from there. So that is our mount escapes. Started out with the Oompa, and then we moved into the ratchet escape, and then the shrimping escape or the elbow escape, whichever you like to call it.